Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. And I wish you a happy new year 2023 as we start this year. I also pray that may God fulfill all your good plans for the year 2023 as we go forward. Now, there have been some kind of tension among the Azimio supporters on how the Azimio governors are relating with the Kenya Kwanza government or with the President William Samoei Ruto. The Azimio supporters have some kind of feeling that some of these governors, by the fact that they are associating themselves with the William Ruto, to some extent they are betraying Raila Odinga. Again, as supporters, they feel being betrayed because for them, they did not support William Ruto. They were for Raila Odinga. They believed in Raila Odinga manifesto and not William Ruto's manifesto. But now their governors are here associating themselves with the William Samoei Ruto. And here we are not only talking about just the Kisii governor, Simba Arati. No. There are other governors also who have done the same. If you talk about the Mombasa governor, Abdul Swamad, you're talking about Kakamega governor, Fernandes Baraza. Even you go to an extent of talking about Gladys Wanga, the Homa Bay governor. Like all of them in the entire country. People are questioning their relationship with William Ruto's government or Kenya Kwanza government. But then yesterday, Simba Arati came out to clear the air and say exactly what they are doing. He spoke for himself, but seemingly, this is cutting across all governors in government and even in opposition. What Simba Arati said is clear. He's saying that the role that the governor is playing in this country is a very different role compared to what the member of parliament, MCA, and senator are playing. Because the truth is that MCAs can impeach someone. Senate can impeach a president. So in as much they are all elected, their role is different. There is oversight and there is implementation. So MCAs, senators, and a member of parliament are playing an oversight role. But when it comes to governor and the president, the governor and the president play almost similar role, but at a different level. Their work is to implement. So because of this, there's no way a governor can oversight a president. And vice versa. A president cannot even try to oversight a governor. If any of these two will try, then it will be seen as a witch hunt. That's the perception. People will see maybe the president is trying to play a witch hunt on a governor, or a governor trying to play a witch hunt. That is what might come out clear if any of these two will try to maybe oversight the other. So first of all, listen to Governor Simba Arati, and then from there, we are going to conclude this discussion.
But for our relations with the president is vertical because it's the national government, and here we are county government. And basically what is there, be it, we must, the courts pronounce themselves on the elections results, that President Ruto won the elections. Even if we didn't agree with as a coalition with the court's ruling, Ruto remains to be the president. And again, I want to say, we have no option. I'm not a member of parliament. I'm not a senator. If I was a senator or a member of parliament, I will easily criticize the national government. My business here is to cooperate with the national government. The issues of criticizing anything, that one is left for members of parliament to oversight the national government. I've seen, and it's good that you asked this question, that, what is the relationship with the people that we campaign with? Our relationship is very good. We don't have to think the same. And I welcome. The Senate is there to oversight counties, and that is their mandate. But again, we cannot form the government together, for example, with the Senate, then they oversight it. It's not possible. They will not be able to oversight. What I'm saying is that I have a very good relationship with my people that we campaign with, and every person has the right and the freedom of expression on anything, even the way you are seated. Somebody who has an issue with you will ask, how are you seated? Why did you put today a red tie? He would want you to do what he exactly wants you to do. But with my point out, my senator, I have no problem with him completely. Members of parliament, they have responsibility, but not responsibility to oversight the counties. Their business, I've seen, is a ridiculous thing. We have given you some 2-3 months. If you don't perform, what will they do? Members of parliament, their business is cut out clearly in the constitution. They do the legislative things, oversight the national government. There is the county assembly, which is supposed to oversight what the executive does, to the point where they can impeach even the governor. Is not any business from anywhere else. I've been a member of parliament. I'm top of these things. The other things will come, and I will deal with every individual as he appears on stage at the right time. Therefore, there is nothing completely. There is nothing to to cause alarm. As we're working, we want to deliver. There is a lot of incitement, of course. Those ones, and I want to say this one particularly, there are those ones who felt very bad that they have seen me with the president, Dr. William Ruto. I want to tell them is that this relationship, you can't wish it away. The Constitution provides that we must work together, and I'm not oversighting the national government. What I'm doing is we are cooperating, and we will cooperate. My party leader remains to be Raila Amolo Odinga in Azimio. The president is the party leader of Kenya Kwanza, and that's all.
Now we are continuing with our panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and will not subscribe, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, I think from the beginning, I have explained myself very clear on this matter. I've said it very clear. And I want to relate what I'm saying to the advice Raila Amolo Odinga's running mate, Martha Karua, gave to the governors. Martha Karua gave a statement somewhere in Kakamega, but she was giving to the entire governors in Azimio. This is what Martha Karua said. If you allow me to quote her: cooperate with the government, but don't cooperate with the government from a point of weakness. Cooperate with this government from a point of strength, with a good reason to serve your people. That was Martha Karua. So the only advice we can tell the Azimio governors, they should not fear to cooperate with this government. But again, they should not cooperate from a point of weakness, so that when they are associating themselves with the president, they should not show the weak point as if we are coming to support you because we need you to work for our people. No. They should cooperate from a point of strength that, Mr. President, you are here, you are our president, but this is the issue on ground here, what our people need. So we ask you as the president to serve the interests of our people. Don't show that we are supporting you, your presidential bid and your politics. They should stop propelling the political will when they're associated with the president, but the people's interest. That is what I can say. In that way, they are right, and they should be supported. Like what Governor Gladys Wanga did first time when she avoided meeting William Ruto. To some extent, maybe she realized that it might not look good. Number one, Raila Odinga supporters, and maybe Raila Odinga also. With that level, we can still forgive Gladys Wanga. We can understand her. In her heart, maybe she was willing to meet William Ruto. But the environment in which she was operating, it was not allowing her. But again, we should also tell Raila Amolo Odinga supporters, very clear. They should allow these governors to work with William Ruto for the goodness of the people, for the interest of the people on ground. Wanga might have something she wants to ask from the president to do for the people on ground. But you see, if she will not build this relationship, it becomes also hard for her to tell the president what she wants. And that's why you saw she posted something. She said she has no problem with working with William Ruto. She knows William Ruto is a good person, though she has not met with him on one-on-one. Reality is that President Uhuru Kenyatta set bad presidency on the 2010 constitution when he took over power. There was some level of, if you're not associating with him, then those things that need to be done by the national government will always not be done in your county. That was wrong. We know we have the budget for counties, but there are other government budget, national government budget that comes. They have national project and the government project. So they have to associate to make sure that they are lobbying for the people. So because of the bad presidency that Uhuru established, Ruto is also building on the same. Because of this, these governors need to associate and relate with William Samoei Ruto going forward. So for me, I don't see anything wrong, and I'm here to ask as mere supporters to allow this governors work. When it will come to the time of politics, of course, kila mtu atasimama upande wake. People will know where they need to stand and where their vote is. As simple as that. But as of now, it is time for these people to work, and then MCS, members of parliament, senators, will do the oversight role. As simple as that. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation.